Set for 25 laps. The Whitesboro Plow Shop Dirt Car 358 Modifieds. It is the 21 of R.J. Tressetter alongside of the 39 of Ryan Bartlett. Row number 2, we are going to find in car number 9. That is Tyler Meeks alongside of him. Slated to go is the 74 Lucas Fuller. Row 3, Scott Webb in the 18W, 21 Andy Howard. Row 4, Derek Webb, 66, 45 Preston Forbes. Row 5, Jordan Kelly and Jordan McCready. Row 6, it's Billy Dunn and Tim Fuller. Row 7, Sean Shaw, Dan Bichard. Row number 8, Nick Webb and Taylor Caprera. Row 9, Lance Willicks, Larry Welling Jr., Matt Woodruff, Tyler Bartlett, and Michael Mandigo. As they work through 3 and 4, the Whitesboro Plow Shop Dirt Car 358 Modifieds are green at Can-Am. And problems right away on the initial start. Andy Howard slows. Scott Webb has got a right rear suspension damage on his number 18. Yellow lights are back on. Looking for green. R.J. Tressetter on the point. Ryan Bartlett to his outside. Ryan Bartlett won here last year. Was one of the only drivers to have finishes all inside the top 10. This year's been a bit of a struggle for the Watertown native. But he's on the front row tonight. Off of turn number 4, we're back to green. And R.J. Tressetter jumps in front of the field. Ryan Bartlett right there behind him, spot number 2. Here comes Tyler Meeks into third. Derek Webb, Lucas Fuller, that's your top 5 as they try to string out across the front straightaway, down across the line for lap number 1. Tressetter in command of it. That's the top 4 breakaway at the front of the field right now. Preston Forbes, he has made his way up into the top 5. He just got around the 74 Lucas Fuller. Down into turn number 3 and 4 goes the field. It's R.J. Tressetter in command of it. Down across the line this time by for lap number 2. Bartlett's still there for second. Tyler Meeks right there with him for third. Derek Webb still there in fourth. Fifth is still Preston Forbes, and everybody chasing Jordan McCready for the number 6 position. Lucas Fuller, Jordan Kelly, and Tim Fuller right there with him, as is Billy Dunn in the 49, bringing it across the line. Lap number 3 goes up on the leaderboard. And R.J. Tressetter, Edwards, New York, former mini stock champion at Mohawk a few seasons ago. Would love nothing better than to get into victory lane in the Whitesboro Plow Shop Dirt Car 358 Modifieds at Can-Am, and he has got the lead as they cross the line at lap number 4. Four down, the battle is on now for second. Bartlett has it. Tyler Meeks trying to take it away, and here comes Derek Webb into the picture. Webb has a feature win already this season at the Fulton Speedway. We got a problem for Taylor Caprera in turn number 1 and 2. Caprera slows with a problem. Yellow lights are back on with 5 in the books. Five laps complete, 20 to go. Tressetter on point. Off of corner number 4, we're back to green. Great restart for R.J. Tressetter. He'll jump in front of the field as they motor off of corner number 2 and down the back straightaway. In the meantime, Lucas Fuller saw daylight. He drives right around the 66 of Derek Webb. He's trying to move into the top 5 as they bring it across the line at lap number 6. R.J. Tressetter in command of it. As the mad scramble is on from about 4th on back. Preston Forbes jumping into the picture now as well. Forbes down low. He's looking for 5th around Jordan McCready into turn number 3. McCready sidesteps to the high side of the speedway, looking for the number 4 spot. Him and Forbes get close as they bring it across the line at lap number 7. 7 down. Tyler Meeks, your new runner-up as they hit the back straightaway. Ryan Bartlett back there in third. McCready now to 4th. Preston Forbes completes the top 5 as they bring it off a turn number 3 and 4 and across the line for lap number 8. Meeks still second. Bartlett there in third. Going back to a pretty good battle for positions 7, 8, and 9. It's where you find Billy Dunn, Tim Fuller, and Lucas Fuller going at it. Dunn trying to get towards the front of the field. He's won 2 of the last 3 features here at Can-Am and would like to get back to victory lane, but he's got a long way to go to catch R.J. Tressetter. Down off of corner number 2, R.J. Tressetter is put in a hurt in the field. Derek Webb's got a problem in the 66W. He's either got a flat left rear tire or something in the left rear suspension has gone down. He's going to make it to pit road, and Derek Webb's night comes to an end here on lap number 10. 15 laps left to go. Can R.J. Tressetter hold on for career win number 1? We're about ready to find out as they head up into turn number 3 and 4. Big lead for Tressetter as we work lap number 11 with Tyler Meeks second. Ryan Bartlett back there third. Jordan McCready now putting the pressure for position number 3 as they head up into turns 1 and 2. Billy Dunn has now cracked the top 5 for the first time tonight. As they head up into turn number 3 and 4, Jamie Davis, you've seen a lot of first career wins. Could this be R.J. Tressetter's night? We got 12 in.
We still got a ways to go, but R.J. really setting the pace right here, Tim. And he has got at least a 12-car length lead over his nearest competitor with Tyler Meeks. Jordan McCready up on the outside. Ryan Bartlett down on the bottom side. And McCready will take away the number 3 spot. Around the turn they come. R.J. Tressetter trying to break the sound barrier here in LaFargeville. He is really moving along. Meeks right there in the number 2 spot. McCready and Bartlett having it out back there for 3rd and 4th. McCready looking at the high side of the Speedway now takes and sets his sights on the 9 of Meeks. Bartlett on the bottom, the 2 of them trying to move in on Tyler Meeks. With a big lead by R.J. Tressetter with 14 laps complete. Jordan McCready on the outside of Tyler Meeks now, trying to take over that number 2 spot. But Meeks fights back on the bottom, and the second generation driver is not about to give up that number 2 spot. McCready back on the outside once again. A great battle shaping up for the number 2 position. R.J. Tressetter trying to check out in this entire field out here. He now almost holds an entire straightaway lead on the rest of the field. McCready back there in second. Meeks 6th there in the number 3 spot. Now here comes Billy Dunn trying to move up to the number 4 spot. We got a car slowing on the backstretch, and that will bring out the caution here with 16 complete. And I'm sure R.J. is thinking that is the last thing I wanted to see here, because I have a feeling I know who's coming behind me. And hopefully he can get his first win here at Can-Am Speedway. But Jordan McCready, I'm sure, is going to make that tough for him. 16 complete. Your leader is R.J. Tressetter. Jordan McCready holds on to the number 2 spot. Tyler Meeks is running back there in 3rd. Ryan Bartlett is 4th. And Billy Dunn rounds out the top 5. 7-4-7. Cars will realign themselves. Tim Fuller sits back there in the number 6 spot. Preston Forbes is 7th. Looks like Luke Fuller still sits there in the 8th spot.
On that one that just came off.
An interesting restart coming up here, ladies and gentlemen. White flag is out. We're going to go back racing next time around. R.J. Tressetter trying to hang on to pick up his first win. He knows he's got a fast one who has been able to make some big moves on the outside part of this racetrack. But R.J. will try to hang in there on this restart. Tyler Meeks right there at 3rd. Ryan Bartlett up to 4th. He's had a good run here. Billy Dunn rounding out the top 5. All right, off the turn they come. Green flag is out and we're racing. And it's a mad dash to that first turn. And McCready up on the outside gets a good bite, and he will take over the lead. R.J. Tressetter right in there trying to battle back on the inside part of this racetrack. but McCready gets another good bite coming off that number 4 turn. And now has opened up about a car length lead, and now he extends it. And running up on that high side of the Speedway, and he has been doing well in this feature by running there. R.J. Tresitter sits there in the number 2 spot. Dunn gets by Tyler Meeks, and he'll take over the number 3 position. And Dunn is moving up through the field. Tim Fuller now trying to fight his way to 4th. In a battle with Tyler Meeks. Tyler trying to hang on to that 4th spot. It's still the 28 of McCready, and he continues to hold on to that top spot. Then a gap of about 8 back to Tresitter, and he's got company, ladies and gentlemen, on the outside. That is Billy Dunn. Tresitter trying to close the door on him here in lap number 21, or lap number 20. Dunn to the inside part of the Speedway with a nifty move there, and he'll take over the number 2 spot. Tresitter trying to come back on the inside, but Dunn picks up a good bite on the outside part of the Speedway, and he'll continue to hold on to 2nd. Tresitter runs back there in 3rd. Meeks is back there 4th. Tim Fuller sits in the number 5 spot. Bartlett is back there in 6th. A multi-car battle for that 7th spot. Coming around to complete lap number 22. It's still McCready up in front. Then a gap of about 10 or 11 now back to Billy Dunn. The clock is ticking away on Billy Dunn to try to catch McCready here in the last couple of laps, but McCready just opens it up some more. Maintains about a 13 car length lead over Billy Dunn. R.J. Tresitter trying to hang on to that 3rd spot. Tyler Meeks runs back there 4th. Tim Fuller rounds out the top 5. White flag this time around for McCready. And McCready trying to take this one home. Coming around into that 3rd and 4th turn. Checkered flag is out, and Jordan McCready will win it. Billy Dunn will get the number 2 spot. Tresitter will finish in 3rd. Meeks will get the number 4 spot. Tim Fuller will finish 5th. Ryan Bartlett will get 6th. Shaw in the 7S will finish in 7th. Preston Forbes will get 8th.
After you clear victory lane, scale.
But what a great run by Jordan McCready. He worked the outside part of that racetrack. There was nobody really working on that outside part of the track. He had a free lane through the whole thing and worked his way up good. And the caution really helped him. A tough break for R.J. Tresitter. He was starting to walk away, and in lap number 16, that caution came out, and I'm sure he wanted to throw his hands up in the air and say, I didn't need that.
A little bit of a wrinkle on the quarter panel, but that is okay. Flex High-Rise Concrete Restoration, Sterling Lubricants, Last Call Bar and Grill, Bicknell Chassis Engine Research Power Plant strapped between the pipes. First win here at Can-Am this season. He's been winning all over the Northeast, 3 in a row at Glen Ridge. Also picked up a Mohawk victory. He's out of the car for the first time this season. How about it for Jordan McCready? Been tough sledding here at Can-Am for Jordan, but hey, finally, you got it done here, man. You've been winning everywhere else but here. What's been going on?
I don't know, man. It's just tough. I'll give AJ credit. He made this into a racy track. I thought maybe it'd be a little bit one lane, but we could move around, and obviously it was a little bit contact moving up through, but I don't know. I mean, as far as the car goes, it's been great everywhere. We just haven't had much luck here, and I got to thank Pat and Tammy Flack for letting me drive it, and all the guys giving me help, and shout out to my wife. It's the first race she got to go to this year, so it's a good one.
Well, you know, RJ had quite the lead out there. Do you think with any cautions would you have had time to run him down?
boy, I don't know. There was only like 6 or 7 laps left, and he had a pretty good lead. But the yellow definitely helped us. And like I said, pretty tough track to move around in traffic. So I don't know if we caught lap traffic, if it would have been any different, but we'll take it.
And, a win here tonight, what's the rest of the weekend looking like for you?
We're going to try to fix up the stuff from tonight for tomorrow, and then we're Glen Ridge Sunday.
Well, we'll see you over there. Maybe another win, 4 in a row possibly?
I don't know. Hope so.
All right. Jordan McCready, ladies and gentlemen, at Victory Lane. And Jamie, back upstairs to you. Bob Johnson Auto Group, Dirt Car Sportsman next.